we heard was an office hymn that was in Latin. My presentation I did was over the music of the antiquity and colonial music of the Mayas, and just different types of music they used in their rituals, sacrificial purposes, and ceremonies. Along that, they had secular music, which was used by the elite hierarchies, and Catholicism was the main impact on the Mayas. They brought over their music, which impacted their beliefs, and as well as that, they had incorporated new rhythmic elements of African and languages of the Mayas.
Juan has taught our area, the percussion area in particular, quite a bit about the music of the Maya and in particular Guatemala, where Juan was born. And so we've learned a lot about the Guatemalan marimba and that sort of thing, but the information that I learned about the antiquity basically to the Baroque and the music of the Maya was really new information for me. It was research that was fresh in my mind. So Juan has a great future in music education, but more recently we've been having discussions of him continuing to study in the field of ethnomusicology, and basically the study of music and culture. This Student Scholar Days is just one step, I think, in that direction.
So coming to Adams State as an immigrant, my parents didn't have a background of college and any experience. In my first year, I was a little confused or didn't know what I was going to do in the future. And I already had a background in music. I already was learning to play the marimba, which was the national instrument of Guatemala. And that kind of all came together. And the Career Council had sent me to James Doyle. And that's where we started to develop my interest in music. And at first, I really wanted to learn how to read music because I already had the aerial and the learning by rote experience, but I couldn't read music. So that started me into the music department, and now the music department did a whole lot to help me in this process. And now I have decided in majoring in music and music education as well, so I could be able to teach the young Guatemalan Mayans that are growing up an instrument or a cultural tradition that should not be lost.